All right, Tammy, thank you so much for meeting with me this morning. We did chat a little bit before this recorded portion, so I wanted to ask you a couple questions and have you elaborate for me a little bit about your previous work history. So, you were with Metro Electronics for quite some time, handling packing and shipping. So, talk to me about what your job looked like there and what you did on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, so with the packing and shipping, it consisted of scanning product, packing it to be shipped around the United States and international. So it was very precise. You had to make sure your parts were correct. You had to make sure nothing was damaged, but to even send out. So that was that process. I also did shipping with UPS, FedEx. I also ran some of the truck line for the 18 wheelers with their slips and loading their trailers. That consists of wrapping pallets, counting the boxes on the pallets, being able to do BOLs, bill ladings. Just being able to call the companies if there's anything, any questions at all. Really, it doesn't even have to be anything wrong.
Sure.
It can be right, and you just need to be able to call and say, hey, this is happening. And I did that for over 8 years, or at 8 years.
Yeah, you were with them for quite some time. So I know it's kind of a lot. There's going to be things that you do on a day-to-day basis that you're not going to be able to share with me that if someone were to ask me today, what did I do today versus what I'm going to do tomorrow, it's going to be totally different. So I get it.
Yes,
Um,
and I would deal with the big wigs also. They would bring them to my pack line and say, this is Tammy, and she's going to show you what we do here on this line. It depended on where I was. If I was at the processing desk where the UPS and FedEx were, because that's completely different than where the BOLs and stuff are done for the long hauls. You know what I mean? So it
mhm.
was a variety, and I was very well received because I could talk to the higher ups. I could show them what needed to be done. I would make a list of how my main boss for the plant, he would be going to Las Vegas or something, and I would write down stuff for him with him.
Okay.
Things like that. It was just, I enjoyed my job there. It did just get to be too physical,
Okay. Fair
is
enough.
a great way to put it. It's just too physical. I started at 40 and now I'm going to be 52.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I completely understand that. So when you were with them and doing that position, were you having to speak with any kind, aside from management and higher ups, were you speaking with clients, customers, anything like that?
Sometimes,
Sometimes? Okay.
not daily, not even sometimes weekly for the customers. But if there was, the only time I deal with the customer is when I was on the long haul line, because then
Okay.
I'm dealing with, say it's OMW, or I'm dealing with a Pep Boys, or I'm dealing with something like that where your shipment is on its way. It'll arrive, Thursday,
Okay.
something like that. Then yes, I'm talking to a specific customer at that moment. Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Awesome.